Hello everyone. Today we are going to have a quick look at different ways of attaching SharePoint document to an email. Let's get started. So for example, you have a few documents in a document library and you have to attach, say, a document to an email. What would you do? So there is option one. You can do a conventional way. You can just download the document. Yeah, I'm going to click on save. And I'm gonna click on save, document saved. And now I'm just gonna have a look at the document. Here is the document. I am now going to open up my email, and then over here, if I want to attach it, I'm just gonna drag and drop. Document is now attached, ready to be sent. There is nothing good or bad about it. It's just that it's something which you guys have been doing for the last 20 years if you are using SharePoint that long. And it's a bit of a challenge if you have to download or send multiple files to a user or to some users. In that case, you need to select a few files. For example, I'm selecting these 3 files. I'm going to click on download. Now see what happens. So I'm going to click on save as. So I'll save the file over here. And now I'm going to click on show in folder. So now this is a file. All the 3 files got downloaded into one zipped file. Now I will have to right click on it, extract all. I'm going to click on extract all. This is how the document looks like. Now this is an extracted view. Now I have to attach these files into an email and I can send it across. Now it's a bit annoying because it requires so many clicks, and then I need to save the file here and there. Users might get a bit lost in this option. So now we have option 2, which is very new, and that is the sync option. Yeah, you can click on sync, and this way your document library can be synced with your OneDrive. And from there, you can attach and can send as many documents you like. Yeah, when I'm going to click on sync, this side is trying to attach blah, 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 blah. I'm going to click on open. That's it. All right, we'll quickly check if it has. Oh, yes, the documents are now synced. As you can see, everything is looking good. I'm just going to click on this document name over here, for example, and there you go. Now we have got these documents synced. You can see the status. It says 2 ticks are there up on top. So the Ford and Mazda are synced. Subaru and Toyota are getting synced. Now I have an option. Yeah, I have an option to attach one or multiple files. I'm just going to click on new email. Yeah, and now I have an option to select multiple files, attach it, and that's it. I'm done. This is much easier, isn't it? So let's have a look at. Well, this was a good way of doing it because this is very recent as well, and considering the Explorer view is soon going to be deprecated, this feature will definitely come in handy. You can open your document library into an Explorer view kind of a thing through OneDrive just by syncing it. Now let's have a look at option 3, which is sharing a file directly from SharePoint. Now you have a file, say this is Mazda. I'm just going to click on the share icon. I'm just going to type in somebody's name in here, like for example this user, and then I'm going to hit send, and the user is just going to get an email with the link to access the document, which is very productive. Yeah, and then while sending it, you can choose what this user can do. Do you want them only to be able to view it? Do you want to block their download? Do you want them to be able to edit it? So this is very helpful as well. That way you can control how they access the document you are sharing with them. And now after this, you have one more option, that is copying the link. You just click on this share icon and then click on copy link. Yeah, now the link is copied. I'm gonna click on copy. Yeah, and I'm gonna click on close. I'm gonna click on an email body, and I can paste this URL over here. That's it, and email is ready to be sent. Or I can just create a hyperlink. Click here to get the document, and then I can select, click here, do Control K, paste the link, and then it is a hyperlinked over here. I reckon this is way clean than the previous option where the link looks so big and contains some technical gibberish as well that no one would understand. So this is much better way of sharing as well. Now let's move on to option number 5, where you can share directly from Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. Now let's open up a file. Now we have opened this file. Now you would see that there is an option called share up on top. You just click on it once. That's it. Now here you can type in some name. Type in here and then hit send. That's it. User is just going to get an email with the link. And can click on it to access it. Again, you can control if you want to allow editing of the file or not. If you want to block the download of the file as well, you can control that bit, which is very efficient. Now this is something which we just did in web, but you can do the similar thing when you open it up into a desktop app. I'll show that to you again. You see, when you have a file open up, you have this option on top called open in desktop. You just click on it, pop-up box will come up, again hit open, and then file will open in Excel. You just click on edit workbook if you want to edit it, and then again up on top right corner you will have the option to share. You can click share, and then here you can type in the name of the person you want to share the file with. Again, you can control the behavior, and that's it, and file will be shared as soon as you hit the send button. Quite efficient, isn't it? And these are some easy way to deal with it. Now I'm just going to talk about the last way, option 7, which is attaching SharePoint document from Outlook client, which is very, very, very efficient, and I love this method. So now let's come back to a point where you need to share a file. So when are you going to share a file? You are going to share a file when you feel file is ready to be shared, when you have checked the file by opening it once, having a look at the content inside the file, you feel it is appropriate to be shared with someone, and now you have done your due diligence. Now you need to attach and send that file. One way. Second, you are just going to create a file, then you're going to send it, isn't it? So it is, you just want to, you're a manager or you are a peer, you just need to have a look at your colleagues' work or your employees' work, have a look at it before you send it across. Another way, you have just edited some of the file. So your employee created some file, now you just want to add in your comment, and then you want to share the file. In all these scenarios, you are performing an action, which is you are accessing that file. So as soon as you access a file, your Outlook email will get to know that, and which is very good, because if Outlook gets to know that you have just so recently accessed that file, then Outlook will give you the option to add that file as an attachment. Let's quickly have a look at it. Now this is one file, say Subaru. So we're just going to click on Subaru. Now we have just accessed the file. We are not doing editing or anything, although I can, and the behavior would still remain the same. But right now I'm just doing a due diligence, just having a look at the file. It looks good. I'm just going to click on close. Now I'm going to open up my email. Now my email is opened. I'm going to click on new, and I am going to click on attach and see the magic. Subaru is up on top. I'm going to click on that and my email will be attached. Same behavior is going to be seen for this as well. I'm just going to open up my Outlook. I'm going to click on attach file, and Subaru is going to be right on top. I'm going to click on this. I'm just going to click on attach as copy, and that is it. It's there. So which means that creating, editing, modifying, accessing, viewing, whatever behavior, whatever activity you do with that file, once that file is touched, then Outlook will get to know, and it will allow you to use that file as an attachment in your email body, which is really good. It saves a lot of time, isn't it? So today we have learned 7 or probably more ways to attach a file into an email body, and I hope it was of some help, please feel free to leave a comment if you need me to talk about some other subjects. Thanks so much for watching, and you guys have a good day. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the bell icon as well. Thanks. Have a good day, guys. Bye.